tell you about something that confuses a lot of people all the time, okay? When you go to the doctor to get your blood work done and your hemoglobin is low, most people will run to the pharmacy and get iron and start taking it. Even some doctors will tell you to get iron and start taking it. And sometimes people ask me questions about their lab results. And so I decided to put my expertise into practice by doing some series explaining some lab results. Of course, I was trained as a medical lab scientist before I went back to school. So when your hemoglobin is low, the question is, why is your hemoglobin low? And that's what we're going to cover today. Your hemoglobin is not always low because you don't have iron, okay? Yes, iron sometimes can be the reason why your hemoglobin is low. Let me give you an analogy that will explain this in plain language, because that's what I do. I explain medicine in plain language, okay, where anybody can understand. So when your hemoglobin is low, you have to also wonder what is your ferritin level. You have to also think about your B12, your kidney, all these things are connected, and I'm going to explain it, okay? So stick with me. Think of hemoglobin as a car. Think of iron as the metal that is used to make a car. And think of ferritin as the warehouse where this metal is stored. Okay, so your hemoglobin is the finished car that rolls out to be sold. So now when that hemoglobin is low, it could be because there's nothing in the warehouse to make hemoglobin with. That means the steel is depleted in the warehouse, and the steel is the iron. So there's no iron to make hemoglobin with. But now think about it this way. What if you still have some steel? You still have some iron, yet you're not able to make hemoglobin. You have to wonder, what about your B12? What about your folate? Those are also involved in making iron. So if those are not available, there could still be problem with hemoglobin production. What about your kidney? Is your kidney sending enough information telling your body to make more hemoglobin? What about inflammation? When you're highly inflamed, it can also hide away the iron. Even though you have iron, it's being hidden, so your body is not being able to utilize it again to make hemoglobin. So next time you go to get your lab result and your hemoglobin is low, ask your doctor, why is it low? They need to be looking at other things. They can't just say it's because of iron. If you take iron too much, it will also be a different type of problem. And this is what most people don't understand. And that's why sometimes people suffer for no reason. So remember, that is why low hemoglobin does not always mean you need iron. It could be other things. Okay? So follow me and we will decode these things together. I will help you understand how your body works and ultimately help you live a healthier life.